Hey everyone, welcome to This Explainer. Let's just jump right in, shall we? Look, we all know exactly what's happening to household budgets right now. I mean, here in 2026, the sheer pressure from the rising costs of groceries, rent, electricity, and fuel, it's literally making almost everyone take a hard, anxious look at their bank accounts. And honestly, it can feel more than a little overwhelming. But today, we're breaking down a highly practical, data-backed approach to not just surviving, but actually thriving in this financial climate. We're going to look at exactly what you can control in your daily life, and exactly what you are entitled to claim from the government.
Okay, let's dive into this. I want you to picture something for a second. What could you do with an extra $500 in your pocket every single month? No way, right? But here's the kicker. What if you could secure that extra cash without needing to take on an exhausting second job and without giving up every single thing that brings you joy? By making small, really strategic adjustments, keeping that $500 is actually a highly realistic goal for a lot of households right now.
All right, here's our roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1. Tackling the cost of living, 2. Mastering daily habits, 3. Auditing recurring costs, 4. Smart spending and saving, 5. Essential government benefits, and finally, 6. Building financial progress. Let's get to it.
Starting with Section 1, Tackling Cost of Living at the Micro Level.
So, where does your money actually go? We're starting small here, with the everyday habits that just quietly, almost invisibly, drain your budget day after day. Because think about it, before you can fix a leak, you kind of have to find it first, right? Many of us know our exact salary down to the cent, but ask yourself honestly, do you know where it all goes? I want to challenge you to try this for just 7 days. Track every single expense, your morning coffee, the parking fee, that really quick online purchase, and do it completely without judgment. You're simply gathering data here. Because the golden rule of finance is that you absolutely cannot improve what you don't measure.
Moving on to Section 2, Mastering daily habits around groceries and convenience.
Okay, so now that you're tracking your money, it's time to take some action. We're going to look at the everyday friction points where your hard-earned cash most easily slips through your fingers, starting with the supermarket. Getting your groceries is obviously an absolute necessity, but it shouldn't be a trap. Think of this as your personal mini-narrative of self-defense against impulse buying. First things first, check your kitchen inventory. What do you already have hiding in the pantry? Then, prepare a weekly meal plan and write a strict shopping list. And perhaps most importantly, never ever shop when you are hungry. It sounds kind of funny, but avoiding hungry shopping directly lowers your grocery bill. It literally eliminates the temptation to just throw a massive block of cheese and like 3 bags of chips into your cart simply because you skipped lunch. Reduce your food waste, stick to the list, and just watch your bill drop.
And this brilliantly illustrates the daily tug-of-war we all face, doesn't it? Convenience versus wise usage. Look, we all get tired. We order takeaway, we pay for express delivery, or we grab a quick rideshare. But these quiet costs, they drain your budget fast. Now, we aren't saying you have to give up all your joy. Absolutely not. The goal is choosing when convenience is actually worth the cost. Packing a lunch a few days a week, making coffee at home before you leave, or just combining your online orders to avoid multiple delivery fees, that is wise usage.
All right, Section 3, Auditing Recurring Costs at the Macro Level. So we've handled the micro stuff. Now we're zooming out a bit to look at those monthly set-and-forget bills. They feel like background noise, but man, they can silently siphon hundreds of dollars away from you every single year. We all have them. The ghost subscriptions. You know, the streaming services you watched exactly one show on, the premium cloud storage you completely forgot about, or that fitness app charging you every month while you sit comfortably on the couch. They are literally haunting your bank statement. Take 10 minutes today to perform an exorcism on your account. Cancel anything you no longer actively use. It's truly one of the fastest, easiest ways to instantly free up extra cash.
Next up, let's group our household audits together. Turning off unused lights and appliances, using energy-efficient settings. These might seem small, but with electricity prices in 2026, they are basically mandatory. Now, let's talk about your insurance, your phone, and your internet. Remember this. Loyalty to an insurance or internet provider almost never pays off. They change their premiums all the time. Make it a strict habit to review your policies and compare your options annually. Pay only for the data you actually use and ensure you're making an informed decision rather than just letting some expensive automatic renewal happen while you aren't looking.
Section 4. Smart Spending and Saving. Protecting your money.
Now we're shifting gears from auditing the past to setting up proactive rules that protect your money before you even have a chance to spend it. I want you to meet your new best friend, the 24-hour rule. Before you make any non-essential purchase, just follow these steps. Step 1, stop. Step 2, wait 1 full day. Step 3, evaluate. Actually sit there and ask yourself, do I still really want this? Do I genuinely need it? Is there a cheaper alternative out there? Just imagine how many impulse buys simply vanish into thin air after a 24-hour cooling off period. It is like a magic trick for your bank account.
Oh, and a super quick note on rewards programs and cashback offers. They're great tools for sure, but they definitely have a catch. You should only use them for everyday essentials, things like groceries or fuel that you already plan to buy anyway. The trap is buying something extra just to get the points. Remember, rewards are designed to discount your life, not to trick you into upgrading it.
Section 5, Essential Government Benefits and Claiming Your Entitlements. Now, what's really interesting about this is it pivots us to the second half of our framework. Every year, thousands of people miss out on payments or rebates simply because they don't know they exist, or they just assume they won't qualify. So I have to ask, are you missing out on a government safety net that was designed specifically for you?
Let's impartially break down the 7 essential Australian government benefits for 2026. This safety net is structured around very specific circumstances based on official rules. So if you're raising children, there's the family tax benefit. Renting? You might be eligible for Commonwealth Rent Assistance. Also, many states offer concessions to help out with energy bills. If you face a sudden job loss or a massive income drop, the JobSeeker Payment offers temporary support. For those dedicating their time to caring for someone with a disability or age-related needs, there's the Care Payment and Allowance. The healthcare card can reduce eligible medicine costs, and of course, the age pension provides support for older Australians who meet the age, residency, and asset requirements.
Now, I literally cannot stress this enough. Payment parameters and eligibility rules change all the time. Do not rely on social media for this kind of information. Your circumstances are completely unique. Always go directly to the official government portals to check the most current information and verify exactly what you might be entitled to before you apply.
Finally, Section 6, Building Financial Progress with Long-Term Strategies.
So, we've optimized your daily habits, we've audited your bills, and we checked your benefit eligibility. Now we lock it all in with long-term strategies that solidify everything we just talked about. Set yourself up for automatic success. The exact moment your salary hits your account, automate a transfer right into a separate savings account before you start spending a dime. Next, consider ways to boost your income and cash flow. Even a really modest second income, like freelance work or selling digital products, can rapidly reduce your financial pressure. And finally, pour yourself a coffee and sit down for a quick 5-minute weekly financial review. What did you spend? What was actually necessary? This quick little habit keeps you highly aware and ensures that a small mistake doesn't snowball into an expensive problem down the line.
So the crucial point is really summed up in this quote: consistency matters more than size. Actually, think about it. You don't have to save half your paycheck overnight. The amount you automate into savings doesn't have to be massive at all. But doing it every single time you get paid, that is where the magic happens. Small, consistent actions in saving, auditing, and earning are going to build an incredibly strong financial cushion over time.
And just like that, we're at the end of our explainer. We've covered a ton of ground today, from banishing those pesky ghost subscriptions to uncovering government benefits you might have completely missed. The power is now completely in your hands. So I want to provoke a little action from you right now. Which of these money-saving tips are you going to implement today? Thank you so much for joining me. Drop a comment below about your own financial strategies. Or hey, let me know which government benefit surprised you the most. Stay focused, stay consistent, and I will see you next time.